How's it going, everybody? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions. And today is Saturday, actually the last Saturday in May, May 31st, 2025. And that is the Macross Do You Remember Love 4K. Oh, I cannot wait to watch that. I have set some time aside tomorrow to watch it. And how is everybody doing this fine morning? I hope everybody is doing well. What is this XP thing? Oh, I don't know. What is XP? You talking about Windows XP? What are we talking about, Hamza? What did they add to the chat now? I know there's something weird that like StreamYard is trying. Look, see, you can add the chat to the actual like live stream. I was like, no, I don't think so. Especially, random people showing up and then saying something stupid. We don't need any of that. So, hey, Yusef, ¿cómo estás? I've been okay, brother. Hello, Omar and Minties. Melanie is on her way home. Greetings from Queens. I introduced my two daughters to one of my favorite movies last night. We watched A Bronx Tale. And I know it's not Queens, but anyway, some of it was filmed in Queens. Macross 4K looks amazing. Watched my copy several times. Oh, dude, it's so good, right? It is such a good movie, too. Thank you, Doom. Thank you for being that guy. Dang. Are there trolls in these streams, too? Not usually. I think we filtered a lot of them out. So from time to time, we'll find somebody, but they know. They know. Are you excited for Batman and Deadpool? I am. Dude, that creative team alone, right? Grant Morrison, Dan Mora, forget it. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm in. Hey, Omar, headed to Lowe's. Anything this week? Am I going to Lowe's? Oh, man, my wife's last day of school is next Monday. I see a lot of Lowe's trips happening, and I'm excited for it. I haven't seen The Karate Kid yet. Not yet. Omar, Bronx Tale, young Gabriel Union in that, right? I don't think so. No. Not even as an extra. I would have noticed. And yes, please smash that like button. Until we bully Great House away from here, there are still trolls. Mr. Ka, how are you doing? Congrats on 9 years of positive and honest nerdy community. Thank you, brother. It was a lot of fun. 9 years is just nuts to think about. Are you talking about Robotech? I honestly haven't watched that since I was a kid. Yeah, sort of. Robotech is what became when Carl, what is his name? Oh my gosh, Masek. Carl Masek brought over 3 different anime from Japan and made them in the Robotech because he needed something longer series for syndication. So 3 different series from Japan became the ongoing saga of Robotech. You have the Macross saga. So the first Macross series, which aired in Japan, also got a movie called Macross Do You Remember Love, which showed a little bit more violence, a lot more violence because they stepped on like the Centrati's head. Oh man, it's so good. And beautiful, beautiful animation. And that was translated and cut up into pieces here in America, too. Yes, Tara Hicks is the young lady that's in there. That is her acting debut. Yeah. Ordered the final Hachette 2000 AD hardcover. 200 volumes plus another 90 of Dread over 10 years. How does it feel? How does it feel? Hi, Omar. Do you have any recommendations to read alongside New X-Men? Grant Morrison's New X-Men, that was the beauty of it. They were doing their own thing. Like, they ain't paying attention to what anybody else is writing. I think some of the elements of Bishop were borrowed by Claremont in the pages of Extreme X-Men, and vice versa when he comes over to investigate the death in the mansion. So maybe Extreme X-Men. Oh my gosh, Uncanny by Chuck Austin was going on at the time too. Was he Chuck Austin? Yeah, because Chuck Austin took over New X-Men after Morrison left. Yeah, so feel free to do whatever you want to with that information. I just got my first Omni, the Jen McKay Moon Knight. Oh, dude, you picked a good book. For this pair-up crossover, I hope Deadpool will not make jokes on Bruce's parents this time. It was so bad the last time they did it. Bonjour, Omar. Bonjour, tout le monde. Hi, Omar. Been a while. How are you doing, Juso? Hope you're doing well, my brother. Thank you, John, for the super chat. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. The puppers that would show up with you on the book club. Lost my dog Major this week. It has been a rough one. I miss my goofy little buddy. It's not easy, man. It sucks losing a pet. Hell, think I knew my Nikita longer than I've known a lot of my friends over the years. I had her for 17 years, so I feel you, man. It sucks. Yeah, so people are expressing their condolences, John. I'm so sorry, man. That sucks. What do I get to vote for, Sugar and Spike? When do I get to vote? That kicks off this Tuesday at 6 p.m. We're doing the DC Most Wanted Omnis. I tried watching Captain America last night. I lasted 14 minutes. Did you watch Thunderbolts? I wasn't a fan of the Captain America movie. Wasn't the worst one, but I just wasn't a fan. Your pronunciation improves every week. I'm trying. One of these days, I can go across the seas and speak. Have you ever collaborated with the Omnibus Collector? My buddy Riley? Yeah, we've done videos. He appears on Map My Ex, but he's super busy these days. I don't know how much of his personal life he's revealed, but he is working in the industry. So that's wonderful. I'm very happy for him. I love that guy. Yeah, he is always welcomed on. And we've collaborated over the years. I've known him 2017, I think. What it do, Omar? Ed Brubaker's beloved masterpiece, Deadly Genesis, was part of Decimation. Why wasn't it included in the Decimation Omnibus? Was it part of Decimation? I think you're right. The first issue was kind of like had the little flag, didn't it? I don't know. I'm glad you like it, though. I've heard others don't like it. Ironically, I will reach 100 Omnis and 100 Epic Collections in the same month. Epic Collection Iron Man Volume 7 and Marvel 2-in-1 Omni are the 100th each for me. Oh, what a wonderful milestone. Deadly Genesis is in the Road to War of the Kings, but he's asking why it wasn't included in the Decimation Omni, which is the aftermath of House of M. Maybe because it leads into that era, Brubaker and Fractions X-Men. No, I haven't watched Thunderbolts. I'm not spending money on watching Marvel in theaters. Oh, it was solid, man. I don't know if you like it or not, but I really like Thunderbolts. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Cap. It was just... But I also didn't like the Falcon Winter Soldiers miniseries. Have you ever collaborated with that Omnidog guy? You know, I found out that he uses AI scripts, and he's banned from the channel now. Hey, Omar and U-Haul moving from New England to Pennsylvania. I had to check in. Stay minty. Dude, safe travels. And oh my gosh, safe journey, man. Moving is not easy. I actually like Captain America more than the recent MCU movies. A bit predictable, and also the trailer spoilers, the major review. Yeah, why did they spoil that part, right? That I hope they haven't spoiled everything when it comes to the Fantastic Four. I hope we get some surprises. Hey, baby. Thank you. Just finished reading Captain America and the Falcon by Christopher Priest. Absolutely love that book. Solid read, man. Omar, Captain America 1990 or Brave New World if you had to pick one of the two. Brave New World, guys. It wasn't that bad. I was gone for like 2 months, and Omar changed his pronunciation of Omnibus. We lost another one. Wait, Hamza, I think maybe you're just getting old and hard of hearing. That might be the problem. You ever think about that? Yeah? Wow. Others like Deadly Genesis, there are dozens of us. Yes, you guys can find each other in the chat and start your own channel. The Deadly Genesis gang. If you don't mind me asking, my meeting with DC was postponed. I did send them the information though about the reprints, but they had something come up, which of course happens all the time. So we have to reschedule. So I haven't met with them yet. Otherwise, I would be like, hey, I'm free to tell you all these things. But thank you so much for asking. I definitely did not like Decimation. I was totally joking, Omar. Oh, God bless you. Okay. I'm so sorry about that, William. He lied to us. He's not a fan of Decimation. John lost his puppy.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw that? Yeah, it
I'm
sucks.
sorry, John.
That really sucks, man. I'll let you take over the chat, baby.
Let's see. Torsten said that's how rumors get started.
In the locker room, yeah. Spread rumors about Omnidog in locker rooms is what I do.
Hey, RJ.
Not Nottingham.
With all the DC finest I have bought over the past year, would it be easier to just get the epic Amazing Spider-Man?
Easy, like Easy to find? Probably not, because a lot of them are out of print, unfortunately.
Brave New World was like a bad episode of NCIS, but with superheroes. I got the Phantom comic book by Mad Cave on the free comic book day. Do you have any idea on when they will start publishing the comic?
I think it's sometime this summer, like right around the time that they're doing the Speed Racer book.
I have a question.
What?
When's Kyle Stark's gonna do the third installment of Where Monsters Lie?
I don't know. You can find out by asking
I'm
him
gonna ask
go to
him.
Heroes Con.
Ben, I finished it this morning. It's really good.
And then
Connor Hayes is a bad.
and then whoa, dude, this is the Saturday morning stream.
Right, so I can't say it. Wow, yeah, I really like Where Monsters Lie.
And then you can.
And then did you read the list of movie recommendations he gives at the end of like horror movies that are also comedies? Many of them we've watched, so I was like, yay.
Oh yeah. I that was in the first trade, right?
No, second trade.
Then no, I have not.
Oh, okay.
In the first trade, he did something very similar. I thought.
Did he? I don't remember.
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the Nightwing Companion, man. It's solid. I love that stuff. Brubaker did nothing wrong. Okay. I do like Vulcan, though. I like those kind of villains. I just didn't like that story. Do you think Deadly Genesis would have been better if Trevor Hairsine had done more breakdowns after issue 1? Yeah, the art sucked in that, too. Oh, sorry, that's negative. But it's true. I didn't like the art in that. And I was... Because he came from the world of Top Cow, didn't he? Because, yeah, even Silvestri did the covers. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the artwork, man. I don't know. I didn't dig the story. I mean, it's hard to do a retcon story, especially with X-Men that kind of works, you know? Omar, is there an Omni that follows Hickman's Fantastic Four? Yes, it is Matt Fraction's Fantastic Four. That's the immediate one that follows it. It is unfortunately out of print right now.
Xbox 5 Degrees, thank you for the super chat. And
what the heck is the community leaderboard?
I was just about to explain that. Okay, so this isn't what we're doing. It's a YouTube thing for live chats now.
What?
And the reason I know this is because I read Danzigo 8's community post explaining it. I was like, oh, I better read this in case it happens on ours.
So what's happening?
It's like if you click at the top and it says like how much experience you have, it's because of how many like points. Yeah, from posts and super chats get you more experience points, and then the top 3 keep changing around. Like Shonda Sook, you're number 2. It's Saturday Morning Fan, you're number 3, and KOFNY.
No, man, they just got knocked down by James.
Oh no,
James just made
the leaderboard came out a few days ago. Yeah.
Obviously, I
so
keep
that's
up with
not
everything.
something we're doing. It's YouTube.
The leaderboard. What?
It automatically happens.
Wait, okay.
And when my plan starts, the summer of weapons.
Oh yeah, she's learning more weapons for.
No, just I want to practice weapons that I've learned in Kempo and martial arts. Like I want to just like I bought a Joe because I don't own one, but I'll practice that and my boken and my shuriken and my bow and my Monriki Gusari, which I don't like. And I got them in a Chaku. I don't know where they are, but that I'm going to do that. And I'm going to fix up the garden out front and I'm going to read. Yeah, that's my plan.
Get a new limit break. Nerd. Ryan.
Oh, and play video games.
Omar, those Usagi Yojimbo hardcovers behind you were sold in a limited amount and are rare and expensive. Will Dark Horse ever reprint those because it's limited? Would it not be right to do so? That was the question I asked Kara, and she's the one that runs that part of Dark Horse when I interviewed her. And right now they're not focusing on that. Because I said, why don't you release them as hardcovers without the limited like signature and stuff? And she said right now they're focusing on the soft covers.
Do you win a free moon pie at RC Cola with your points?
I don't know what you get with your points. This is a YouTube thing. It ain't a near mint condition thing. Melanie.
Oh, what? Don't be mean, James. You're more excited than me.
Wow.
Master B, Omnidog, Ryan Willison, Renee Spawn, Omnidog, Josh. Wait, Omnidog's twice.
Wow, James is really messing up the polls here. What are we doing here, James? Well, you've already met Omni Dog, and you've met Josh.
So,
do you want to comment?
I want to geek out with you, Ben. There's an answer.
Because he's in the chat right now. Ryan Wilson is still asleep.
The experience stuff is lame. It's unnecessary stuff executives do that don't make sense or matter, like making Paul and Spider-Man.
It's like, what the heck is the leaderboard? What are these people doing to get on the leaderboard? Wait, can I bump people up on the leaderboard?
No, we don't have control of it.
That's dumb. Okay, never mind. I was going to play with it. I was going to move people around.
Guys, last week I completed Justice League versus Godzilla versus
Kong.
Oh, I want to read that. Oh, that book was cinematic. I love they combine two universes, the artwork, and there definitely gets a chef's kiss.
Yeah, I like
I'm going to say it like a country girl.
I like all these Godzilla versus books. They don't take themselves seriously, and that's what I enjoy about them. I read the Godzilla Spider-Man one, and I can't wait for the other ones. Omar, do I like about Scott Pilgrim? I do. I do. I thought he was talking about Windows XP earlier, and he's talking about this stupid thing. I do like Scott Pilgrim.
I don't watch Cobra Kai. I've only seen a little bit of it.
And every martial arts movie, she critiques everything. Look at the way she's throwing a punch.
Oh my gosh, ridiculous. Buffy the Empire Slayer. She's
Melanie,
like,
easy. There's a lot of Buffy fans here. Easy.
Keep it straight. Come on now.
Make somebody mad.
Because of the way she, that's just a fact. So she punches that way.
Maybe she practices a different martial arts than you do.
No, nobody punches like this.
Buffy does.
Okay, I'm over exaggerating, but still. All right. Well, anyway. Oh, what was that one episode I was watching? And they were like, "You got to listen to us. We're your friends." And then they start fighting. I'm like, okay, that was dumb.
That's not real martial artists are.
No.
Nobody listens to their friends. Any of you listen to your friends?
So we're going to fight.
No, you fight first. Then you listen to your friends. What were you going to say, man?
That, like the story.
Teenage drama.
Omar loves Cobra Kai.
I
was like, this drama's not for me. I love Karate Kid.
You need to stop talking right now. Okay. You're going to make me mad on a Saturday morning live stream. I do have to say, those Usagi Yojimbo softcovers are probably the best values in comics. Look at that from Bunk.
Steven saying, just received the Jack Kirby Marvel Covers Volume 1 hardcover after watching your video. Gorgeous book. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it. It's a beautiful, I like those historical books like that.
Just finished watching upcoming collected editions and excited for the Superman Adventures Compendium.
As am I. As am I.
Clayton would love something.
4?
Don't know what it is.
He's keeping us hanging. Windows XP. You know what? Real talk. I love the installation song to Windows XP. That's one of my guilty pleasures in life to listen to. It's how I do. If I were to do yoga, that's how I would do hot yoga. Listening to the Windows XP installation song.
Subway. Eat fresh.
Okay.
You would listen to. Oh, that would be cute. Which
hot yoga
comic book movies are you personally more excited for or had the most hype for?
Dude, this is a hard one because I'm excited for both of them. They both need a win. I'm a Marvel dude, but I think I'd like for Superman to just bring that love and that whole wonderful fan base.
Cobra Kai is for middle schoolers.
I know you did not just say that, Tiger Eyes. You need to stop highlighting these stupid comments.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway.
Superman.
What the heck was I going to say?
Superman.
Superman. There you go. I want Superman to do wonderful at the box office. So there's faith restored back in the DC universe for movies. I know that Zack Snyder had his own fan base and them dudes are crazy for the most part, but I actually like some of the Zack Snyder stuff.
That was moving. The ending was moving. I agree with the.
I missed dialogue. I do not miss dialogue.
Oh, I can't wait for Batman Deadpool, King of New York.
I know of a couple. I didn't know about the Batman Deadpool one though. That's one of the big ones. But I can't say anything, right? I think they're going to announce them. I really thought they were going to wait.
You told me. I don't know.
No, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to let it slip. All right. Buffy slander shall not be tolerated. She saved the world a lot and died.
I want the fire back.
Dude, what are you doing? This is how people get canceled. You don't mess with these franchises.
I love Vampire Slayer. I love it.
You better. You're gonna make a
sing
TikTok out of you. Look at this old woman talking about Buffy.
Oh man.
Anyway, Windows XP had the 3D Space Cadet pinball.
Yeah, that's true. We have a super chat from Bruce.
Epic announcements. So they're doing things a little bit different at Marvel because there have been things that have been shifted around. I've recorded 2 videos for Omnis that are still needing approval, but now it's like more people that need to approve them. So I don't know. Everything is kind of up in the air. I'm gonna send an email out again on Monday. Some things have changed. It's just the way they're doing things a little bit different because people have moved positions and they're trying new things, and PRH wants them to try new things. And I think that's all I can say about it. But hopefully soon, I hope. Finalize my order with Kickstarter for the TAAO hardcover compendium till all
Transformers Age Apocalypse 5. That's what it means.
Now I really want Melanie's opinions on. Oh yeah,
thank you.
She doesn't remember watching Big Trouble in Little China.
Apparently I did.
Yeah, we watched it together.
I don't. We just watched. Oh, did you already talk about A Bronx Tale?
Oh yeah, earlier today.
Yeah, and I watched that before. I don't remember. Oh, I cried. Oh my gosh. So I liked it, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Your mom loves it. I'm surprised you probably watched it too at your mom's. Batman and Deadpool. Surely he's been in a Lazarus pit before, right?
I saw that Peter Stormare, Lucifer, said Keanu Reeves isn't happy with the script for Constantine 2. That was too much like an MCU script, which is why the progress has been slow.
I had no idea that we're doing a Constantine 2.
It's easier to pass a bill in Congress than it is for Marvel to finalize their announcements. Did you see David Peterson of Mouse Guard fame got added to the Heroes Con lineup? Oh, yay. One of the most excited creators to meet. Wait. The way you worded that sounds like David is the most excited to meet you.
One of my most excited creators to meet. No, one of my most excited creators to meet.
Just giving a hard time.
I get it. Ben, don't mind her. She's about to finish school and she's all slap happy. I think I have the problem with Mouse Guard that I did with Saga. The hiatus has been ridiculously long for the next book. And it sucks. Because I love that. And it was coming out fast. And I was ready for the next volume. And the hardcovers were coming out. And then he just was like, we're going to do Tales of Mouse Guard where other people get them. I'm like, cool. It gives him a year or two to catch up. Dude, it's been years. Unless you know something I don't. Like, it sucks. Like, that kind of stuff kills your book. I think by the time Mage 2 came out, it was like me and a couple of dudes at the comic book store, like, pre-ordering it. Nobody cared about Mage 2 by the time it came out, unfortunately.
Do you think IDW will bring the new TMNT out in the IDW collection format, or will they stick with the library edition?
I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough question. Honestly, I think they'll do an IDW collection in a few years. They got to wait for them to stack up, right? But it'll be a while.
And did you see that Dynamite released Twilight Zone crossover with the Shadow?
No, I didn't.
And we have super chat. Wait. Ben says, I bet he's excited to meet me. I'm a Z-level internet thirst trap. Wait, what does that mean?
Did you rank up in your XP today? Will you do an overview for the DC's Finest Killing Joke? Dom's been doing all the overviews for the DC Finest. And yes, that one's been recorded. It's just because we have so much, like, it's really like trying to figure out the schedule, like how we're gonna do this. There's so many books now that DC is like caught up with how many releases Marvel's having. It's like twice as many books I gotta read, which thank goodness Dom is handling that stuff. Otherwise, I'd be drowning in reading and not doing anything but DC and Marvel. So
Mike, thank you for the super chat.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping to release it maybe tomorrow. But see, tomorrow I wanted to do Wonder Woman by Greg Rucka. Maybe I'll wait till Wednesday to release that. Thank you for asking, though.
Issue 2 just came out.
Mouse Guard is happening right now. Well, I'll wait for the hardcover then. Thank you for that.
What time does the last stream start for the new DC Omnis?
This Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Myself, Peter. Who else is joining us? Lars? No. Taylor and Dom. Lars and Jess will join us for the reveals.
How do you collect the Peter David Hulk collection? Will it break the bank?
The volume 1 is out of print right now. I would almost go the Epic route. Some of those will be reprinted soon. Or let me see which one. No, we just got a reprint of a Peter David Hulk, and the first one's still in print that he did.
I finally read a Hulk issue, guys.
It wasn't Peter David.
It was Harlan Ellison. And he's such a dork. He referenced his own work. It was awesome.
I love that issue. We wouldn't have
So
to.
now I've read one Hulk issue.
How many Berserk Deluxes does the Golden Age cover? When does Berserk start getting good? If you're not enjoying Berserk by Deluxe Edition Volume 2, Berserk is not for you, and that's okay. It's not for everybody. It goes all the way to the fifth volume, right, Melanie? Because 13.
I was gonna
13
guess something like that.
13 is the Eclipse, and that's the beginning of the 5th volume. So yeah, it goes all the way to the 5th volume.
Well, James, I mean, Bunkmaster B, what?
Why are we strip teasing, Bunk? What's happening here?
Apparently,
you get more experience
like
points.
What else did he write?
Heroes for Hope doesn't count. It was just a page and out of continuity.
Oh.
But it went to a good cause. That book's never been reprinted. It's X-Men Heroes for Hope, by the way. Stephen King wrote a page.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Harlan Ellison wrote a lot of stuff. Shaz.
That's the actor
that you
played
talked
Sonny.
about yesterday. Oh, it played Sonny. It's touring on Bronx till later this year. The one-man show.
It's a one-man showing, yeah.
Whoa, that would be so much fun to watch, Scott. How cool is that?
Because that's his name is. Okay, so can everybody hear me? Yes. Okay. I don't know what happened. We had a hiccup with our internet, which happens a lot for some reason. And no, it wasn't Chaz. It was the guy that had the bad luck. He cursed us. XP broke the stream. And we're back. So Melanie went to get my laptop just in case.
This for me
to leave.
To leave and get a computer.
Tarkok strikes again. What's good, D. Marcel? Omar, don't lie. It was Windows Vista. Ugh, nobody liked that. I think every job I had skipped Windows Vista. Like, we moved it because it was so busted.
What was I? Okay, I was just clicking on this comment. There we go. Hey, Cowboy Morgan. Hello, hello, King and Queen. Anything about the Punisher Max by Garth?
Dibs on King.
It's on too. And sorry if the question's been asked already.
No news yet. So not in January or no, not in February 2026. So I don't know. YouTube adds leaderboards and suddenly the stream freezes. This is true. Leaderboards. We have AT&T. So I don't know. They have issues from time to time. That was weird. It hasn't happened in a while. Omar, if you didn't lose your job in 2020, do you think you would have resigned anyway and try to do this full time as a channel?
Oh.
And your relationship with David Gabriel continue to grow? Oh. I don't know.
That's a good question.
That's a tough question because you get like you become a creature of habit and you get in this comfort zone where sure, I don't like what I'm doing, but it does provide my family with what we want, like what we want to do. Because 20 years into IT, you start making good money, especially doing the things that I was doing. I don't know. I was miserable though. I would talk to you a lot about it. I wasn't happy. I was just good at it, and it wasn't where I was supposed to be. I don't know. That's a tough question. I would like to think the God and the universe work together to make it happen. Because sometimes I think in life,
saying that you're David Gabriel.
sometimes I think in life you're put into a position that you yourself would never have put yourself into, but it needed to be done. And I think that's what happened to me. I think I was put in a position where I never would have put myself into, but it had to happen. So, yeah, that's a really good question.
I think God can use bad things and turn around, make them good later on.
Yeah, in hindsight, best thing that ever happened at the time was miserable. Oh my gosh, it was so scary.
So your quote is not happy, just good.
Yep.
George Perez got lots of love in the poll.
Hey, Big Stu.
Hope you're gonna have a good summer. What are your summer plans?
Staying warm in the Orlando sun. You got a deluxe you're looking forward to. Let me see. What do Batman Year 3? No joke. Batman Year 3. Yes, baby.
Oh.
I was in my last job for 17 years, and that was definitely a few years too long. When you can see where they're going wrong and you're not listened to, it's a tough spot to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is where you're supposed to be, Omar. That window closed and it's a huge door opened, and we're all incredibly grateful for it.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Honestly, I'm glad it did.
And King of Kansas is agreeing with you, and also King of Kansas. Are you going to fight against the King of New York?
Why are you making people fight?
I don't know.
For XP points? You're getting a little crazy here, Melanie. Hey, how's it going? MV Maps.
Let's see. Well, always investigators considering making a shift to IT. Any recommendations on how to start?
Oh, get those certifications. Get those certifications early on. If your job, I don't know what you do, but if your job provides like some kind of compensation for you taking those certs for work, take them. Take any free money you can. Hey, buddy. Cody will be joining us for the Marvel stream on Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. where we're going over the books for the September solicitations. And it's good to see you, Cody. Loretta, yes. I saw that.
Chat.
From MASH. Passed away lips. Yeah, was it yesterday? She was in the 1975 Superman musical. Now that I didn't know about.
We could earn extra experience for BD Cosmos.
Okay, sure. I don't know what that means. So this part of the video is sponsored by BD Cosmos. They're the Canadian leaders in graphic novels. They have a physical storefront in Montreal, Quebec. And their website is bdcosmos.com. 25% off your order of 99 Canadian dollars or more, and free shipping everywhere in Canada for every order of 250 Canadian dollars or more. BD Cosmos shipping is very well because I don't know, where am I going with this, Melanie? Sometimes my mouth and my brain do not communicate. My brain's already thinking about the next question that I saw pop up. But no, they ship it to last that tough Canadian winter. Not that it matters.
Very well. The shipping is very well.
English is my second language, and you're at fault because you're the one that taught me English. Sorry, BD Cosmos. And that's BD Cosmos.
Well, it's an adjective. Good is so use it for verbs. Good.
Please don't do this right now.
Wait, I said adjective.
What are you doing? Don't teach me English in the middle of a freaking ad.
Describe dance. Oh, but can we say
I'm feeling anyway, good? That's BD Cosmos.
Yeah, with rewards and raffle stick, give customers in Canada a pew pew pew.
He's gonna be watching, going, "What the heck are they doing?"
Don't judge my horrible grammar explanation just then. See, I laughed at you, and then it comes back on
me. You laughed at me. She did not laugh with me.
I'm gonna
All right.
structure and
Top 5
use the wrong
DC
time.
Deluxe Editions. Only ones that are currently out. All right. This should be easy. Batman Year 2. There. I said what I said. What else is a beautiful deluxe edition that I like? Oh, the Great Darkness Saga. Yeah, that's a beautiful edition. Flintstones.
Oh wow.
Number 3. I really like that
yeah.
book. You know, Dark Knights of Steel is one of the new ones that they did. I kind of dig that book. But I'm gonna go with Nightwing Year 1. I love that story. So Nightwing Year 1. That's 4. Oh, and Wonder Woman Historia. Does that count as a deluxe edition? If it doesn't, then
Ooh,
I'm gonna
so
pick.
pretty.
If it doesn't, I'm going to pick.
Is Mr. Miracle?
Mr. Miracle is, but I'd rather the absolute.
Oh.
Legion of Three Worlds. Final answer. Bum, bum, bum.
With a Batman Year 100 Deluxe.
Not for me, but I do like Paul Pope.
We forgot to change the date.
We forgot to change the date. Easy answer. See, this is what happens when I don't get AI to do my stuff for me. If I had an AI bot, my job would be a lot easier.
If I had an AI bot, I'd AI in the morning.
If I had an AI bot, he would have answered that question
all
of it. What are you doing? He would have answered that question a lot easier than, oh, they do well.
Why is he a he?
Because if I had an AI bot,
he.
Because if it was my AI bot, I would make it a he. I wouldn't make it a Japanese S robot that I wouldn't get any work done. Anyway, Saturday morning stream.
Video to test out CGN's bulletproof packaging. Oh wait, but it's
is it CGN or is it IST? No, Walt.
No, it's Walt. Yeah,
Walt.
Yeah, it's Walt.
He's gonna have to send me a box. I gotta get my gun out. Omar, what's your favorite Peter David comic, and do you have a least favorite? Ooh, there's a lot. Probably Peter David's run on Hulk, but also his X Factor, Spider-Man. See, this is what I mean. Spider-Man 2099, Young Justice, Supergirl. They're all different. I love them for different reasons. But I'll talk about maybe 2 that don't get often talked about, and that's Fallen Angel, published by IDW, originally published by DC Comics. It's kind of his continuation of Supergirl. I don't want to spoil what happens, but if you read it, you're like, oh, I can totally see that. And the Last Avenger story.
Great Grains post cereal.
Oh my gosh, that's a random question.
Stupid sexy fit monsters.
Oh, it's Megatron, man. Woo! Anyway, stop it. Get that out of my head.
Oh, congratulations! You bought a fish Game of Thrones.
No,
The
condolences.
The show or the
book is the House of or the
okay, Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah, the show is Game of Thrones. So he finished the show. Okay, she finished the show.
Now
you got me second guessing myself.
Is the new Red Lantern self-contained, or should I try and get the John's Omnis first?
It's self-contained. It's a different type of ring and a different emotional spectrum than will power. So it's pretty self-contained.
Did you see the leaked concept art for the upcoming Dynamic Duo DC film?
No.
I'm assuming you did. If you were going to start collecting 2000 Superman pre-New 52, how would you do it?
Pre-New 52? I would get the Kurt Busiek 2 trade paper, the big thick trade paperbacks, and it's really difficult to collect that era. Oh no, City of Tomorrow's coming out in a compendium, so I get that.
Okay. Did you already get your review copy of Spectacular Spider-Man? Can't wait to get that book. It was my #1 most wanted for years.
No, that unfortunately got pushed back. I did get this. This one comes out in July, and that's the Onslaught Omni. That one, I think it got pushed back until July. I hope there's no more delays. But yeah, I'm excited for that one too.
Poke my eye out.
Well, that's what you get.
For what?
Starscream voiced by Chris Latta. Oh yes, all day, every day.
Omar, in all that is holy, when is McKay's Death of Daredevil trade being reprinted? If Marvel would have listened and put it in a Zdarsky Omni, this wouldn't be a freaking problem.
Tried. Well, as I mentioned, I did send that email with that recommendation along with all the other recommendations. It's because people are shifting positions. So, there's nothing bad. It's just people are switching jobs. So they're trying to I'm still trying to get a list of new Omnis. So I heard, how is Murderbot? Like, legit question. I've heard it was good.
What are your thoughts on Batman Full Moon?
Batman Full Moon. Is that who did Batman Full Moon, if you don't mind me asking? I don't quite remember that. Batman Full Moon.
My top 3 Tom King books are, of course, Mr. Miracle and Visions and Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I'm excited to read his Superman book, though.
Oh, the Batman Full Moon. It's got to do with werewolves. Oh, wait. Is it the Rodney Barnes story? I haven't read it yet.
Ridley Sorrentino?
Maybe that's what it's
Up in the
about.
Sky.
Up in the Sky is the one you're
what I
talking about.
Yep. Did the next issue of Hush 2 get delayed? I just read the first issue this week. I finally got to it in my stack.
Well, I think one of the issues got delayed for a month.
Just can't wait.
So I haven't read Batman Full Moon. It was great. It was very recent though. Okay, I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
And Full Moon is a movie studios. That's right. That did The Puppet Master. Gotham Year One is great too. Oh, did somebody ask what your favorite Tom King books were?
Well, King of New York was just asking top 3. He didn't ask specifically, and I answered.
Oh, okay.
Hush 161 got
delayed until July.
Wait, did you just say Hush Tua?
Yeah.
I actually get that.
Good job, Melanie.
Come on, baby, sing it. Sing it.
Go.
That's not singing it.
I'm not going.
Go Power Rangers.
Where are they going? Good start to the day. You may have already said it, but how many of the DC reprints from last year's came back to print? Over 10. Over 10.
Will DC ever reprint the ultra rare Rain in Hell trade?
Is it ultra rare? That's the one by Gerber, right? That he didn't get to finish. I don't know. Probably in some kind of Omni, I hope, or a big collection. DC Finest and Compendiums are a godsend, much more affordable than Omnis and lighter to read in a lap. That's true. This is true.
Quick question. Is the Matt Omni for Magneto, Master of Magnet, still on?
You didn't miss it, I promise.
Inquiring Mutant Minds would like to know.
You didn't miss it. I need to send out the
Oh, they named it. That's true. I really love Helen of the Windhorn as well.
It's getting a deluxe edition.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I like, is it called The Visions? Is that the name of the book?
The Vision?
Or
just Vision.
Just Vision. Okay. Why am I putting S on it? Well, because it's a family. No. Helen of Windhorn, definitely. That takes precedence over.
Poor Vision.
Yeah.
Getting no love.
It's a really cool book. There's 161 Comic Store in Benbrook, Texas. They had a Virtual Boy there last week. Oh, cool.
Virtual Boy.
Let's
Hush 2 or Wolverine Revenge. Well, I have not read. No, I did read the trade paperback. I haven't read Hush 2 though. Wolverine Revenge is okay.
I mean, Hush 2 is just.
It's just fun.
Fine.
Like Wolverine Revenge doesn't really feel like a Hickman book. It's just like really violent Wolverine in the Savage Land not the 616 universe.
Oh, did I? Wait, is that new? No, it's not new because you read it. Did I read it?
Yeah, it's new. I mean, it's new from like last year or maybe this year. I can't remember when it came out. It just came out in trade. Batman Full Moon is by Rodney Barnes, DC's Black Label. Oh, I haven't read it, Doc Holliday.
All right. There were 3 films for fight choreography.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's such a good question.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Okay. Your name's not Melanie.
You answered the Tom King question.
But like, he didn't say a specific person.
All right. Do go on. What would you say?
Well, give me a minute to think. How about, can I pick specific scenes?
No. He said films. Answer the question.
You know, Princess Bride was really pretty.
What the heck does that have to do with the fight or anything? The sword fight?
It was pretty, yes.
It was really pretty.
It's not my top 3. It's not my top 3. Because all I can remember of Old Boy is that one hallway scene.
That scene was
I don't remember
awesome.
the rest if that had terrific choreography.
No, it doesn't matter. That scene alone was perfect.
I mean, John Wick's good, and
Yeah.
oh, I know I've got good answers for this though. You gotta give me a minute.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
Naked
Power
Gun.
Rangers, the movie.
Naked Gun.
The Naked Gun, yes. I love those movies.
Oh,
Rain in Hell's the Keith Giffen and Tom Derenick. I didn't know it was out of print.
No, I am. Let me think about it.
I'm not even joking. Loeb said that after Hush 2, we're getting Hush 3, but he's thinking of putting a 2 as an exponent on the title, so it would be H2. What? H2? Yeah, what do you think of
I
Kill
really
Bill?
should pick Kill Bill.
The Raid is excellent. You like the girl with the hammer.
Yes, that's gonna be my weapon for my next test, a hammer. If I had a hammer.
Wait, stop. Hammers are martial arts weapons?
Anything's a weapon. If you could bludgeon somebody with it.
Anything. What type of martial arts are you
strike
studying?
him with in a vital point? No, you're supposed to see like anything could be a weapon.
What about like a camera stand?
I mean, sure. I don't think I would go for that first, but I like a hammer.
A
That
remote
would be
control?
a great thing to pick up and use as a self-defense weapon.
Okay.
A remote control, you could like get somebody in the temple.
Do you like daydream about different ways to kill me?
The Adam's apple, your throat. Look at all those weapons behind you.
Yeah, what are we doing here? Get an Omnibus? No, we're not.
That would be my first
We're
choice.
not touching my books.
However, Jackie Chan plus camera stand equals magic. Man, Jackie Chan's got great choreography. Oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yes, that is in my top 3. Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Waymond?
Yes, and he choreographed it, correct? Because that was his job for years.
I just want to let everybody know the new status of the community leaderboards right now. Our Shonda Sook is taking the lead. Saturday morning is second. James has been knocked out of the top 3.
Oh,
Bar, I don't even see Bar in the top 50.
Well,
this is ridiculous, Bar. You better super chat. The leaderboards are so stupid. Into the
that's
Badlands.
what it's all about. It's to get people to super chat so that you too could take a cut and make money.
Way to
That's what it's
go,
about.
YouTube.
Into the Trigun movie? Isn't it the Badland Rumble? No, that's what it's called. What's Into the Badlands?
It's a movie. Here, click on Chris's.
Well, obviously.
Good morning, Omar and Melanie. I hope your weekend is starting off well. What are some of your favorite collected editions to read during the summer?
I don't have specific ones. It's just whatever's on my list.
Whatever I'm going to take to the beach, which will probably be something for fun that I don't want to read for work. Yeah. I've got a couple of books upstairs that I'm taking so far. So probably something like Boxers and Saints. I'm actually going to reread that again because I thought about adding that to my November best standalone graphic novels. A couple of other manga that I'm going to take with me. Yeah, something like that. And I hope you're doing well, buddy. And I can't wait to see you at Heroes Con. Crouching Tiger. I said that. Not that encouraging news on Daredevil by McKay. Sells the second Astonishing art good. No, it's not. It's bad. Exogenic. See, it has art by Jimenez. No, I don't like any of Ellis's Astonishing X-Men. They were bad. It's got beautiful artwork. Simone Bianchi did the first one, and I think you're right. Phil Jimenez did the second one. Hey, Melanie and Omar, I'm recovering from an infection, but comics are keeping me company. I hope you're doing well, Mothman. I hope you're doing well, buddy.
Everybody's suggesting
we're in the
comments
Power Ranger
that are really good about the movies.
Oh, the Pink Ranger?
I need to do... Okay, I'm going to make an exact number.
I think the Pink Ranger is out of continuity or taking place in the past. I haven't read it yet. I've been demoted to 21. This seems correct. Bar not in the top 10. Yeah, she has it, man. She's out of the top 10. I do think How to Kill a Man a lot. Draw a lot of places. I think as an artist, you have to, right? Winner at the end of the live stream gets to read Trouble. Aww. Did you notice how off the mapping was in the Nightwing Companion with issues 49-50 being interrupted by the 80-page giant, which is set after and spoils issue 50? I'm trying to think of how I read those because I had those in single issues, and I may have done the same thing, honestly. I don't think I put it before issue 50, though. I think I put it before that arc.
Did I like
So
Sucker Punch choreography?
No.
Oh.
You don't even like that movie.
Oh, okay.
Hated that they ended Into the Badlands on a cliffhanger where they find the gun. Boxers and Saints is phenomenal. It is, isn't it? My dress up darling. I may take that with me, actually. I consider Claremont X-Men to be creator owned. So does Claremont. I've always heard Claremont's X-Men and Wolfman and Perez's Titans were neck and neck when they were happening at their respective companies. Would you say that Teen Titans on the same level as X-Men? At some points, absolutely, yeah. The highs were high and the lows were low, brother. Diane, it had Lincoln Park as the intro, where they battle for land territories in the U.S., split up barons who. Oh, they're talking about Badlands.
Oh, okay. I don't put Kill Bill in my top 3. I still love the movie, but it's going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once. John Wick. I don't know. I can't remember which movie was what. So just John Wick. And I'm going to say The Matrix for now, just because of how cutting edge and
Well, it's 2 Keanu Reeves movies.
Oh, it is. Well,
Jet Li, Jackie Chan, and Chow Yun Fat are like, what the heck?
It's so long.
I
Like,
know,
Mom
Kung
loves them.
Fu.
And like, but
Show me.
okay, well, I'm talking more about like the cinematography of the fights. Like how transformative those were.
There is no new Omni with Cyclops in Phoenix's wedding. House of Flying Daggers is awesome and beautiful. That and Rain. Yeah, but yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Now I don't want to watch a bunch of fight movies.
Only lasted 2 seasons. Wish it was longer. Omar, did you already mention your conversation was like with what people liked and disliked about the DC editions? No, because they had to be postponed. So I'm waiting for them to send me another calendar invite. Omar, when we reach Marvel Team Up Volume 2 and 3, there's 2 issues that are complicated. 74 with the cast of SNL, which was in the Masterworks, and 79 with the team up with Red Sonja. Red Sonja will not, I can guarantee, that's not up to Dynamite. That is up to the license holders. And I can almost guarantee that Red Sonja will not be in there.
Shonda Sook is now number 1, by the way.
Oh, Shonda Sook's number 1 in the leaderboards. Everybody.
Oh, yeah, Deadpool Wolverine cinematography.
I don't know how he got there.
It's fun, but I wouldn't put it in my top 3. That van scene is pretty hot.
They just banned the leaderboards. Now it doesn't matter. Shonda Sook's number 1, 150 experience points. Tied with Saturday Morning with 150 and Rahul. Where's James with 75? Josh isn't even in the top 100. He's gone.
King of New York, I loved Deadpool Wolverine. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I don't mind the plot holes or things I disagree with. It was a lot of fun. Did you answer the Great Gonzo's question? Hey y'all, how lost will it be if I jump into Prelude to Mutant Massacre without reading Uncanny Volume 4? I'm suffering from reprint drought. Great
Gonzo, the fact that you're using Pikachu, like a little doggy dressed as a Pikachu, makes me think you're a smart person. So you can probably plug in those missing holes as I used to as a kid. So when I was a kid, I would get issues as I could afford them, right? We didn't have collected editions back then. So there were a lot of times that I didn't even know what the heck how the Dark Phoenix played out. I knew that, a character died at the end and it was self-sacrifice. But yeah, dude. And it's Claremont. And at that time they were still writing for every comic is somebody's first comic. So there's a lot of like recap of what's happening. So yeah, you're going to be fine, man.
Do you like Kung Fury?
I do. It's so dumb.
Oh.
I don't know if you do or not. Shang-Chi, but I've not seen a lot of movies, to be fair.
Yay! I'm correct. Omar, I just read God Loves Man Kills for the first time last night. I understand why it's your favorite story. Wow. Aww.
Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. I love that book. I love that graphic novel is excellent.
I'm sure Mr.
You gotta grind for that X. How do you grind for the XP? It's so dumb.
When are you going to review JoJo's Steel Ball Run?
I got to catch up on JoJo. Maybe I'll get Curtis to review it with me.
Any response regarding top 60 from Mr. Gabriel?
He also well, never mind. I am going to send him the big email to kind of recap everything on Monday. He asked for that because I've sent 3 separate emails, right? The epics, the most wanted epics, the most wanted Marvel reprints, and the most wanted 60. So I'm gonna put it all in one place so it's easier for him just to go back to. That helps. He said that does help build out our year. So they're very grateful. I talked to him yesterday. So
what Subway sandwich did you get? Any thoughts on
Ramen Toy? I was considering getting the Gotcha Man G1 Eagle Sharp with Ken the Eagle. Is it worth it?
Let me work it.
Don't stop. You don't even like Missy Elliott. Anyway, I am excited for their mask lineup. So I have left an empty shelf on my toy shelves. Boy, you are in a singing mood today. You're ready for school.
But I don't know the words.
Yeah, you were very close with the beater. Yeah, that's it. So I know they make really solid toys. So
comment.
I don't know how you.
I think that's what it says. Oh, thank you.
What is your favorite piece of original art that you own? And this is coming from Chris Balga.
I own one piece. It's from Matt.
I have a Don Rosa.
Nick from Dynamite gifted it to me. So sweet.
And we're doing a.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. This is important.
Okay.
Before I forget, we do have a claim sale with Nick from Dynamite at 6 p.m. on Friday to kind of help Dynamite because right now it's all public knowledge how much Diamond owns each company, and we're talking like a ton of money. So it kind of helps them get back on their feet because they don't want to get loose people, and it sucks. It's a really weird time for comics. So any little bit of help I can give them, I'll be more than happy to. So we're doing a claim sale this coming Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. The Don Rosa piece is what I like.
Okay, and we'll be a Kimbo. I was thinking of like, what's the difference between what do you call when it's like the actual page from a comic as opposed to somebody drawing a picture for you?
I have no idea.
Ben, you're the only one.
I don't think there is a difference.
It's just both references original art.
Volume 1 of Nexus Omnibus Volume 1 by Baron Rude goes up on Kickstarter tomorrow. I must have one of the best books ever. That book has beautiful artwork, and I didn't know they were going to do a deluxe edition. I really thought that Dark Horse, and I still think there is a chance that Dark Horse reprints it, but probably not in the deluxe edition. Yeah, Stephen Rude's art is freaking amazing in that. And I was a big fan of Nexus growing up. It's been out of print for a long time. I think those trade paperbacks by Dark Horse have been gone for a while. Okay. My favorite piece of original art is a spread from... Oh, you own an art spread from Promethea? I also have a few invisible pages that I love because they were my first purchase. Oh, that's awesome. I don't own any original like comic book art. I just have like sketches that I've had people do. So how do you test a run? Grab a single trade or just go with the Omni? Oh no, never go with the Omni if you don't know. Luckily, we live in an era where like now you can try things digitally, right? Through Marvel Unlimited or the DC app. So yeah, you can try it that way. I'm definitely excited to see many of my fellow content creators at Heroes this year. Might be my favorite year of the con. Yeah, there's a lot of us that are going. Lars is going to be there. My buddy Lars is coming. Original art implies printed in comics. Commissions are drawn for said person.
That's a good point. Thank you.
Yeah, Ben, where you at? Thanks for the definition. You just dropped 5 XP points, Ben.
It is
what?
Time for Walt's Comic Shop.
Oh, yes.
Jim, that's the type of sandwich you got?
Live, laugh, Cara. Live, laugh, Lars. You got a live, laugh, Lars sandwich? What the heck does that even mean? And on that note, if you live in Europe and Japan or in the EU and you're interested in buying and pre-ordering Omnis, then you should definitely check out waltcomicsshop.com. They're based out of Berlin, Germany, and they have the cheapest pre-order prices for all Marvel and DC big books within the EU. Flat shipping rates for €12 for all EU countries. Bulletproof packaging. They're the ones that have the bulletproof packaging. All emails answered within 24 hours. And use the code Near Mint Condition, all one word at the checkout. You get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order of over €40 or more. And that's
Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for Omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting, ting, ting.
I bought a Ninja Turtle drawing that was done for a charity to support comic shops during COVID. It was later used for a cover of The Last Ronin #1. I also bought the original cover art for Ravage 2099 #7. Is that what you're using as your avatar, dude? That's awesome. You own a Frazetta sketch. You did while working on a war comic. I wouldn't sell it if you bit me.
Oh, wow. That took me forever.
If you bit him.
Adam, I am writing. I started this from earlier. I am writing a book. It probably take a few more years, and that's okay.
How to kill your husband 1,000 different ways with weapons that are just laying around the house.
And the last day of school is Wednesday. Graduation was supposed to be yesterday, but got postponed to today. I just want to go ahead and get over with. And then we have professional development on Monday.
Yay.
Thank you for asking. Did you already show the Banshee figure from the thumbnail?
Oh, no. I just keep those for the thumbnail. The tax write-off is what my tax guy told me if I put them somewhere. So any new toy I get, I put them on the thumbnail. I only have 75 XP, and later today I have to venture through the forest and will surely encounter a legion of slimes to battle and potentially a gelatinous cube. Will I survive the encounter? Is it a metal slime? No. Omar, blink if you need help.
Oh, thank you.
She's writing how manga teaches kids in school.
A hammer is on you.
Hey,
One
Scotty.
thing I can't stand about my Marvel collection is the small font on the mixing with the large font on the earlier printing drives my OCD crazy. Last night I had a small fat books around shelf.
Yeah, I was looking at my Fantastic Four shelf because Volume 6 is coming out. And I will say, I gave away my original printing of it's the second printing of Volume 1 and my first printing of Volume 2 for one of our giveaways. The small font and the pictures on the side have kind of grown on me, honestly.
He's going to pick it up at midnight.
I didn't like him at first because, the older you get, the more I'm like, what's the point of making the font smaller? It's making it hard on my eyes. But yes.
You turn the small spot around. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you for explaining. Oh, okay. Okay, so if you get the comment picked.
Well, you got to start picking comments. Stop it. Does Uncanny X-Men Volume 5 cover the Mutant Massacre? No, it does not. It covers the prelude to the massacre, which wasn't really a thing, but that's what it covers.
I just want you to see his Dan's bragging on the
wow
page spread by Bernie Wrightson from the end of
You own an original Bernie Wrightson. I'm so jealous. Like, remember when comic art was actually kind of affordable? Like, the 80s when you go to a convention and people just had pieces of art there that, I don't know, affordable back then. Now it seems like, even with inflated prices, it seems like, I remember seeing original pieces by Jack Kirby, and who was it? It was Carmine, was it Infantino? This guy, I remember going to a con it was the Mid-Ohio con, and that's all his table was original art, and original pages were like $75, $100. Of course, Kirby was still alive back then. What else did he have? Oh, it's some big John Buscema. He was alive back then too, and he had a couple signed by him. Some of his Avengers, and they were like 60. That one was like 60 and 55. I can't. Nowadays, it's like, can you imagine that? That's insane.
Hedge fund numpties have ruined the original art market.
Oh, great! Nicolas Cage has ruined the original art market. No, he ruined the comic book market. He bought Action Comics #1.
Oh, is there a comic run that is beloved but didn't quite hit for you personally, or you straight up didn't like it? I need to think about this. I'm sure there's an answer.
Yeah, Alias by Brian Michael Bendis. I don't think that surprises anybody. Civil War by Mark Miller.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but Hawkeye by Matt Fraction. That gets a lot of love and praise. Although the pizza dog issue is really pretty. I like that. Let me see. What about an X-Men run? Let me take it to X-Men. What's a beloved X-Men era that people are like, oh my gosh?
And people in the chat, you can chime in.
Because that why would you do that? Why would you even mention that, Adam? Like we're trying to stay positive. I knew I was gonna get
Oh, there you go. This was good. Cool, like the Hawkeye.
Hey, he asked what run was not good according to me. It's all subjective. People are gonna like different things and not like different things. Like Josh,
Fantastic Four by Jonathan Hickman.
Look, Josh doesn't like God Loves Man Kills because it has words, so it makes sense that he doesn't like it. Morrison's run on X-Men is meant. I kind of agree with a lot of that. I don't like a lot of more. I think Peter and I differ. Like he loves the characterization in New X-Men, and I was like, no way, Morrison totally killed this character, like butchered it. I don't want to give away why, but again, it's like it really doesn't matter. That's why I always tell people to read things for themselves. I don't care if it's the Clone Saga. I don't care if it's something like Heroes in Crisis, Identity Crisis. It doesn't matter how divided people are. One More Day, Sins Past. Read it for yourself. You may end up liking it. That's all that matters, right? Yeah, see, I get it. I understand. Anyone else grow up watching Omar? Shut up, man. Why are you doing that? You gotta do that.
What's the best arc of Avengers Academy? I see the second hardcover is a
core backstory.
And it involves the Avengers. So I purchased it on eBay. Do the Avengers show up through that series or just Hank after the second arc?
No, other Avengers show up as like teachers. The entire what you need to read is Avengers Initiative. That leads into Avengers Academy. Avengers Initiative actually is collected in
Sean looks number one.
Two big thick trade paperbacks. I hope we get an Omni of that era because it's so good. To me, that was like the best thing that came out of Civil War was that series.
When will your Spider-Man Black Suit Archive Edition from Marvel come in?
I think it's due out in July, isn't it? So maybe next month sometime? No, June. Maybe in June sometime. Maybe, right?
I've never read Spider-Man comics. Should I start with a new Ultimate Spider-Man? Yeah, I mean, that would be a good place, or even the old Ultimate Spider-Man. If you want him as a kid, and if you want him as an adult married to Mary Jane, start the new Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah, I'd say that is. I will say, for me, the new Ultimate Spider-Man is a little bit of a slow burn, though. If you're okay with that. Let's see.
Yeah, Red Sun. That gets a lot of love, too.
Ooh, for Logan, it's Whedon's Astonishing.
You didn't like it, huh?
I love it so much.
I love it.
And yes, Morrison's new X-Men too.
Marvel. Nobody answers that. Nobody says Marvel was their favorite.
But my opinions are actually objective, though. And if they different
Well,
opinions.
I thought you were leaving.
Wrong.
Did you say you were leaving earlier? What are you doing here?
Love it. Identity Crisis.
A lot of people do. I mean, like if you look at based on sales, absolutely, it gets a lot of love. Or maybe people want to find out why it's so.
Josh just let me know that.
Wait,
but Josh, he published articles.
Oh, face, so Josh!
I think because they're not pictures with words.
Yeah, Josh. Words. Where are you at now, Josh? Go back to your little joke book and try to find me another one. Any news on Wolverine? No news. No news. Not yet.
X-Force 5 Remender.
You couldn't get into it. I dug that one.
Oh, for Adam, it's Peter David's Hulk and it's Spidey 2099.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion until it hurts. That one hurts.
Omar,
Stop it.
I thought Immortal Hulk was just fine, and Miller's Fantastic Four was dope.
What's happening? What's happening to this positive and honest community?
Flex Mentalo? Who?
Oh, the guy from Doom Patrol. Actually, I like that book, and that's a good standalone story.
I read Avengers Initiative. It's all right. Best arc of Avengers Academy. You didn't pick one.
Wow, Mike. You're like that teacher I had in school. You didn't answer the question, Omar, because you didn't obviously do the homework. Yes, I think the Cormac arc actually is my favorite, but no, I like the very first arc introducing the new characters. That one's probably my favorite.
This profile pic is the Ravage #7 cover.
Oh, you
I'm
changed
also
it.
lucky enough to own 3 pages from 3 of my favorite titles. A page from Thunderstrike #1, Starman #1, and a complete 10-page story from UK Transformers.
Dude, that's freaking awesome, man.
Ooh. When I first read New X-Men, I thought it was really cool. Once I went back and read Claremont and on, it soured on me significantly. I think the more X-Men you read, the worse it is. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a new leader! Yay!
Oh, wait,
Congratulations.
who is KOF? Oh, King of New York.
Oh,
I was like, who's Coffee?
I was like, how is that?
Somebody's hijacked our chat.
Matt grew up watching Omar.
You did
So
not.
watching as a 32-year-old man
Okay.
with some disposable income. I've grown to a 35-year-old man selling plasma to pay for my collected edition.
You're welcome.
But new Ultimate Spider-Man is amazing still. Yes, I've
Yes.
yes. Morrison's X-Men is easily the best X-Men run ever. It's the definitive versions of those characters and concept. Plus, it has an actual ending.
Oh, big
wow.
disagree.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't talk about it because it's a spoiler. What makes me so mad about that run? I love the beginning of that run. And then it took a dip. Then it came back up with some highs. Then it took another dip. And don't get me started on that stupid red. Oh, man, I was about to curse on that. That's how angry it makes me. Weapon 10? Get the F out of here. Come on, man. What? No.
You're so
Dude, it made me mad. I call it attack on weapon crap. I hate that story so much, man. You're gonna make my blood pressure go up. Good thing I got blood pressure medicine upstairs. Who was it that said that? James. He's gonna rank up now with his XP because he made me angry. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Their opinion is that Batman Year 2 is good. Shut up. It's good.
Hey, Bar.
Bar, you are not even in the top 50. Where are you? Where are you?
Oh no, you forgot today was Saturday. Man, you must be really busy. Have you had any memorable encounters with creators of Marvel Comics that you'd like to share here? That's a good question.
I've shared a lot of my good stories. I've been drunk with Joe Quesada, Paul Jenkins, and John Romita Jr. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, John Cassaday hitting on you. Oh man. We've had a lot of good experiences, more so than bad experiences. Because I've had a couple bad encounters with creators because
oh yeah, but for the most part, good. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to think these are just normal folks, right? Some of them don't like being around people, but they have to go out there to push their books, So I get it. Some of them are introverts and definitely show it when you meet them. But for the most part, these people are great. They're very grateful for the fan base. I don't know. I don't think anything tops the first time, you go to a convention and you talk to I was in heaven, man. It was like George Perez. It was John Byrne. Who else was there? Mike Mignola. All these legends I grew up reading. The only one missing was Claremont. Yeah, it's just a really good experience to talk to these people that appreciate you because their work meant something to you.
Oh no! I reread Astonishing recently, and it's intellectually
insulting.
Okay, I love that book, and it's funny you say that because in college, when we had to critique each other's papers, this guy said that. How did he word it?
Your paper insulted him.
Yeah, that my sense of humor was insulting or something like that.
Terrible shallow.
And I love Astonishing. Let's see. That book thinks its audience is easily impressed. Rubes? Wait, what's a rube?
You're the English teacher. I don't know.
Who live nostalgic pandering. Or who love nostalgic pandering. Terrible, shallow versions of the characters. Oh, man.
Call me Impress Rube. I'm an Impress Rube. That's all it took for me. I love that book.
Oh, it was just, they were playing pool.
Yeah, he was drunk.
And the shirt had...
And he was
on a joke on it?
No, it was my shirt.
Well, but I was wearing it. You don't know me.
Nope. Oh, I was wearing. Man, you're really bad at telling stories.
I don't remember what happened. How did he hit on me?
He would not. No, he totally did.
Oh, okay. What did he say?
Because we're talking, right? Like him and I were shooting pool, and he was like, "Dude, I effing love your shirt." It was
You don't know me. I love that shirt too. Where is it?
And he was like, I was like, you should draw in an issue of Astonishing X-Men with me wearing it. And he was like, I really like it. And then you show up to talk to me, and he completely ignored me. He was like, oh, wait, who's this? And that's it. I was like, I was so jealous of you. And I'm like, oh, I had a good conversation with John Cassidy. We were talking in shooting pool, and you came over and ruined it. Way to go, girl. Anyway, yeah, because he was like, yeah, just, you can tell.
Aw. Man, his artwork's so good. Rest in peace.
He was great.
Bar, so the next thing Bar said, just to let you know, was, what are those crowns? I want one.
You want a crown, Bar? What Bar?
So
no, Josh has got your crown. You don't have to talk to Josh.
See, I got Harley for you. Here's a kiss. This is very stupid. Thank you for the super
chat.
It is. It's totally a thing.
Oh, James is back on top. He's got the crown back.
Oh, wait. Oh, you did another one. Stop. No, don't be spending money to get the crown. No.
Points.
Because James has got it actually. He's got
Stop it. Don't encourage her.
It's just a money making scheme. It's all good. It's fun, but at the
all
same
proceeds
time,
go to YouTube.
I have the risk. Oh wait, a kid last year when I was talking about dating somebody in college who broke up with me like 2 months later, and I was in high school. He was like, "Oh, you had Riz." I was like, "No, I did not."
No, she did not.
This is elite engagement farming from YouTube.
I like the way you said that, Immoral Idsby. Bar trying to buy her way to the leaderboard with some shekels.
You can't even see. It's shekels from like.
It's on I think it's on the app. I don't know, honestly. Can you all
like
not
on
see
my
it
phone?
Can you see it on YouTube? Like if you looked at the community?
Yeah. So on my phone, if you click on how much, like I have 0 XP, you click on it and it pulls up the leaderboard. James number 1, King of New York number 2, Shiny Silk number 3.
It's pay to win. James ain't paid us.
If our super chat,
we super chatting for fun now. No, please, you don't have to unless you really want to. That's fine. Believe me. Like it's highly appreciated.
I was super chatting you, and you're like, stop it.
Oh yeah, I'm like, we're getting like 40% of that. Why would you super chat me?
Okay, and here we go. Here, do you want a different one? That's like.
Oh, thank you, Bar. I'm so sweet. I want Omar to make a buck.
Harley Quinn one.
We deleted all the Harley Quinn ones because she peaked at Mad Love.
I'll give you Al. And Ben is spitting truth. Oren's got that Riz though. Yes, he does. Oh my gosh. An older gentleman with the weight of the world on his shoulder.
I was watching her play and I asked the legit question. Does Oren, like, he's got his arm like this. I'm like, does he have a baby arm? Like, is that his problem? Or is it broken? Why he got this arm like that? That was a legit question.
It's so that when he takes it out of the sleeve, you can see his shaved armpit for some reason.
He shaves his armpit?
I don't know. It is. It's like in that scene.
Is that a samurai thing?
No, I don't think so. Just for some reason, they didn't give him armpit hair.
He's that smooth.
Okay. No more super chats. Gotcha.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And John.
Must obey. Money-making scam. Need validation of crown.
Oh, thank you for the super.
What does the crown get you?
Just everybody can see.
John, do you ever do conventions, buddy? You ever go to cons? Last week was feet. This week is armpits. Melanie's.
No, I've got no opinions about armpits. Baby arm or
no, because for real, he has his arm in that thing, and I thought it was broken. Or does he have a baby arm? Why does he only use one arm?
I thought he had
thought he had injured shoulder.
No, it's like
I agree with Edwin. You're on rare form today, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like all over.
Yeah. It's and people disagree. Like, back in the day, that samurai did that to keep body warmth in. Or
who disagrees with that?
Well, YouTube peoples.
Oh well, yeah, they're the legit source of historical information.
I watch verifiable channels. Thank you very much. Not
like
verifiable.
Near condition.
Oh my gosh, and I'm an English teacher. What's it called when the source is legit?
Legit?
No, it's another word.
Baby, I don't know. You're in rare form today. Fables Companion Box. How much more material would you need on top of that? Jack of Fables thin trades and the recent 12-issue run. Anything else? Yes, Cinderella, which was not in that. And what's that? What is the other book that's part of Fables, baby? Jack of Fables, which you already said. The Cinderella miniseries. And the Fairest? Is Fairest? I don't think Fairest is included in that. And that's the final answer.
Ryan spoke to Sean Murphy at London Comic Con last week. Yeah, I hope you had fun. And he's seen to believe a White Knight omnibus is in the works.
Yeah.
Maybe a year or two before we see
I
it,
told
though.
him we need. Thank you, buddy. And I told him we need a Absolute Edition. I like Sean. I like talking to him when I go to conventions. He was at that party, that after party we attended. He's a good guy, and he remembered me. Not that that's the definition of a good guy, but it was just nice that someone remembered me. Go.
Ooh. Tell us when the Gwenpool modern epics are going to come.
What insider information do you
know what this means? Aura farming?
I don't know what the heck that means. What is aura
farming? I don't quite know. I just know that I had one student, and she would talk about aura.
Like,
okay. Doc Holiday. Thank you for the super chat. There we go. Rank your top 10 with one as the highest. Aquaman, Atlantis Chronicles, JLA Tower of, I'm going to say Babel.
No.
Wade's Kingdom, Nightwing, Year One,
Ooh.
Batman, Noel. Morrison Miller, Flash, Superman, Camelot, Alex Ross, Uncle Sam, Fables, and JSA, The Golden Age. Wow.
So I've read all these. I can actually answer this. So keep that on.
Okay.
10. Your top 10 with one as the highest. Okay, so my number. Okay, let's start at the bottom. At the very bottom, we're gonna go with number 10 being Morrison and Miller's Flash. Number 9. This is tough. Probably Noel. No, I'll go with Uncle Sam and then Noel for 8. And then after that, this is where it gets tough. Kingdom. And then Atlantis Chronicles. Then Golden Age. Camelot. Fables. Yeah, Year One, and then Tower of Babel.
You put
No, I'm sorry. Aquaman, Atlantis Chronicles, Year One, and then Tower of Babel at the very top.
Oh, with one is so you started with your 10. Okay.
Yeah, I started at the bottom.
I was like, you put JLA at the bottom? What? Okay.
No. That JLA is like one of my favorite runs. That Mark Waid book.
What I.
Yeah, that was a tough one because you threw in some baby arms.
Hi, Tina.
Is that a correct term? I'm sure it's politically incorrect these days, Tina.
Just saying.
That's why I have you to remind me.
It's a trip I've never used in the Army Kill with. Clint Eastwood did the same thing with The Man with No Name.
He had a baby arm? Didn't know about Or until my third playthrough. Third playthrough took a while to notice there were other characters. Right, Lulu? Yo, how did she get with that Fosse dude? Waka. That's how.
It was our first book club book.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wasn't it, James? Am I correct? Please let me be correct. Please let me remember something correctly. I don't think I ever read the second volume though. Not because I didn't like it. I just never did.
I liked it. I thought it was good. And I'm not the biggest Fraction fan. Been to a few cons for a few things. Living in North Dakota means I have to travel. Oh, you do, don't you? You have cons over there? Wolf Among Us, Batman Baby. Oh, yeah, Batman Baby is also not there.
When's the Wonder Woman overview?
That's what I was just, somebody was asking about the DC Finest book. It's like, it's really getting difficult to schedule things because DC is pumping out just as much material as Marvel is. So it's now, oh my gosh, I gotta like divvy up. So I was thinking Monday, but then I'm like, well, how about we highlight it on Wednesday? The morning videos tend to do better because it seems like to hit at that time when people are awake overseas and it's early in the morning here in America. Yes, they're sending me that copy actually, Tina. That was really sweet. Caitlin reached out to me for the Planetes.
That did not sound like what you just said.
Planetes.
No, you said something else.
What the heck did I say? Oh, you are on rare form today, Melanie.
You said a body part.
Viva Peru, carajo! Who has written the best Clint Barton Hawkeye stories of all time? Jed McKay's Moon Knight Omni is out of print. Correct. The best Clint Barton, I gotta go with Grunwald. And honestly, everybody's gonna say it if I don't do it. But Mad Fractions run Hawkeye. It is really easy to get into the character. Yeah, so I go with those two. I really like him during Kurt Busiek's run, and honestly, Fabian Niciesa's Thunderbolts. Those are some of my favorites.
Why do you have a crowd?
I don't know why you
People
have
are figuring it out. How
Okay,
cool something
Fernando.
is. Okay.
Aura equals how cool something is. Fairest. That was the series. Isn't that what I said? Or did I say fairiest? What did I say? Yeah, dude. Doug, thank you. Think the Terminator hardcovers will be Kickstarter exclusive? I don't know. They're doing the Darkwing Duck hardcovers, Howling Sphinx, as non-exclusives. Resident Zoomer. Aura farming is when a character looks cool, does something cool, or shows
off for the purposes of being
cool.
One
What
example
examples?
is often used as Piccolo from DBZ posing before joining.
Oh, then I'm definitely aura farming, like a lot. Like when I'm mowing the lawn or when I walk my dog.
I fell in love with Aura at his very first appearance. When I
That dude was aura farming a little too hard.
He's on the top of a building and he raises his jug to the oncoming destruction and such. And I was like, I'm in love.
What the heck?
Seriously, like no joke. Like
Men. What does that mean?
What
do you mean men?
We're fell in love. I was like,
we can't help that we're aura farming all the time, man. What do you mean?
That's what you said.
Planet.
That's what you said.
Did I say that? Look, man, it ain't my fault. That's how the Japanese pronounce it. Omar needs to hire another intern for reviews. Too many comics coming out. You know, if we get into single issues, I may have to expand it. Seriously. People have been wanting to see single issues reviews, and I was like, I think I'm going to have to outsource. I'll outsource a 13-year-old kid that does AI work. This comic book was really good. No, it sounds a lot better than that. Have you finished Lord of the Rings yet? Oh, Melanie.
It's been a while. It's been a few months since I was reading it.
Let me tell you what my wife does. She comes down here.
I read a lot.
Well, I'm gonna tell him what you do.
Okay, fine.
So what she does is she comes down here and I talk about a book and she's like, "Oh, I want to read that." She'll take it upstairs. It'll sit there for about 3 months and then she'll bring it back.
No, I read that Harlan Ellison issue the next morning. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right.
I read Where Monsters Lie rather quickly.
You did. You should do a video on that because Kyle would appreciate the hype because he doesn't get enough love out there.
It's so, guys, Where Monsters Lie. It's so good.
First, second graphic novels. I recommend. Oh my gosh, This One Summer. They published that, and what else would I recommend? They do a lot of great books.
The basketball one, was that first, second?
Oh, the Dragon Hoops.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was or not. Let me double check. If only we had the internet.
That one's good.
They do a lot of independent stuff. Let's see. Dragon Hoops was published by. Who published Dragon Hoops? It was per second. Good job. That is an excellent choice, baby.
Yay.
Melanie, that's an unfair comparison. Lulu raced.
There's so many. No, I'm just going to go through these. These comments are so awesome.
It's so funny.
Singles review. I've been single for years.
I like that. I've been single for years. That's
really witty.
That should be what the segment is called. I've been single for years.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this responsibility and power. I don't want to be responsible for who gets the crown just because I'm clicking on your comment.
Wait a minute. She's not aura farming. I'm aura farming.
I don't like it. Yes, please do.
It's excellent.
What needs to be a shirt?
Here, click on this. Omni.
Okay.
I never heard of aura farming till earlier this week when a player on the Indie Pacers used the term and everyone was, huh? These kids and their term. Right, and it changes all the time. Like,
which you can see it as like it's beautiful that language is so fluid
not that
and
fast.
Evolving.
And then I think
how it's fun to just create new ways of saying things.
Like that the previous generation before us. I think about that. Like that were they like, what the heck does cowabunga mean? Like all these terms that we used in the 80s, like radical and things like that. Whether they frown upon it, like because I think it's changing faster now, and that probably has to do with the internet, right? Don't you all realize you sound like? Of course, we're because we are parents.
I do know Ohio is.
Oh yeah, it's not a thing anymore, Craig Gonzo. They've already moved on. I tried to say it to a bunch of kids the other day with my daughters, where they're like, "Oh, that was so last year," and I was like, "What the heck?"
Well, also, we don't do social media.
Oh, also
not that we would be necessarily hearing these terms in social media, but even just, I feel like that would still be another way of hearing terms. Let's see. Trust me, Melanie, you're not distributing points by selecting comments. We've all been on the same points for a while. I think it's randomly generated. Okay. Whew, thank you. Let's see. What did you point at?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me take over for a second. I'm a young millennial and I'm so out of touch with Gen Z, Gen Alpha slang as I should be. I hate the term so much. Not gonna lie. I think it's very cringe, but I love saying it ironically. Did you all actually say cow? Maybe once or twice. I know.
No.
I would. So I skateboarded and we used to say radical or what's the other term we would use? It's so stupid now, but like
the martial arts
bodacious
take we do when we stretch our wrists and do stretch at the beginning, we go yeehaw, cowabunga, booyakasha, and then skadoosh. And I started doing the pinkies. That's our little thing we do.
What kind of martial arts is it?
It's just having fun while we're doing the
Homicide, Boxers and Saints, Princess and the Dressmaker. Boxers and Saints is excellent. Battling. Oh, for a second, they do publish a lot of great books. I'm behind, dude. I don't even know what unwashed means. So you're ahead.
Like it could be a beautiful thing, but at the same time, it is frustrating when you're like, what are you all saying?
Hold on. Now, if John is saying that aura in this context has been for a bit, I hate that I know this, but how do you know this, John?
For shizzle. I remember for shizzle.
That was 20 years ago, guys.
I remember it.
And that's the problem. I think slang spreads with social media fast. So that's why it feels like it's moving so much faster than it used to. According to YouTube, how do you get experience on leaderboards? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers.
See, yeah, and they're wanting you to.
Gnarly, dude. We would say that a lot. I think I still say dude a lot.
Oh, I say dude and cool.
Gnarly.
Oh, shredding. Yeah, I don't think I ever used that.
Straight? You remember straight? Right.
Straight. Yeah. Okay, I do remember that. Bodacious. I never used bodacious.
Yeah, we used to use bodacious. Radical. I remember rad, and then we shortened it to rad. Yo, man, that was a rad 720. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, no, I didn't know that one. Remy, that's cool. I bet you could go really deep into that. Weirdly enough, I'm currently doing a project on my language.
How language evolves.
About iterated learning and how language evolves and when it gets transformed from one generation to the next. Did you ever say sick? I never did.
Yeah.
Sick. Oh my gosh, Jack Ferry keeps saying rad.
He's getting XP points. Baby. I don't know if I never got into the era of hella something.
Oh, wait, I do know this. Phantom tax. Yeah, I do know it because Alicia.
When for you steal someone else's food,
yeah,
it's like tax you take from their plate.
Alicia explained it.
Oh yeah, we used to just call that stealing.
Fat pH noticeably. What is Futurama?
I don't know. I don't remember that one.
FAT or does he?
I mean, I remember PHAT fat.
Yeah. I was like, if we're already saying skadoosh, like I didn't come up with that, but I was like, you gotta do the pinky.
Don't have a cow, man. I don't think I ever said any of the Simpson things.
Oh no, there won't. I don't say the way.
A gaming channel. I'd have to play games.
Play our turn-based RPGs. Word never.
Pretty hot and tempting.
Bruh. Oh, I don't think I like that one.
Bruh. Remember in the 80s, it was bra. And I was like, did you just call me something that you put your breast in? A bra?
Hey, Justin.
Bra. What's up, bra? So stupid.
I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed with
all English. All the English
coming at me.
Hell is a California slang. Yeah, it didn't make it to Kentucky all the way. Kentucky, we were a little slow with the pogs. So I can't imagine what.
I love pogs. Was Fat and X-Force?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, if you look at 90s comics, yeah, pretty hot and tempting. I said it. Yep. Thank you, Puddin' Tame. NMC, my YouTube comfort food. The only live stream I watch on regular basis. Anyway, any chance of a Batman Silver Age Omni Volume 2? P.S.
Do I get a Popat?
Thank you. I don't know how the
super
XP
chat.
system works, man. Dude, they are determined. That is something that I gathered from my first conversation with DC. They are determined to continue with the older stuff too, because they want to make sure that the stuff is out there available for people that, not just, the old heads, as some people call them, but also the people that liked to start from the beginning. So that is there. No, not that kind of Pog. I said Pog, like Pog, not P-A-W-G.
Like Alf.
Yeah, like Alf is a P-A-W-G.
Wait, what's a P-A-W-G?
I'm not explaining that on a live stream.
Oh.
Omar, what's the schedule for the upcoming week? Are there any interviews? Yes, I am interviewing Robert Venditti on Monday, and that's going to be a live stream at 5 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Okay, so tomorrow, I still haven't decided. I'm thinking maybe Injustice 2, Injustice 2 Omni, and the DC Finest Killing Joke, and the top 10 collected editions coming out in June. Monday will be Strange Academy, Fantastic Four Omni Volume 6, and then the interview with Robert Venditti at 5 p.m. 6 p.m. on Tuesdays when we kick off the DC Most Wanted Omnis that have never existed. That's a live stream with myself, Peter, Taylor. I think Dom might be joining us for that. And then, but in the morning at 11:30 a.m. is going to be the Marvel trades. I have 2 announcements that I recorded for Marvel. I don't know when. Now it's got to be approved by 6 different people, so I don't know how long that's going to be before they approve it. So hopefully sometime this week, because some of those books are in the Thursday catalog that we're going over. Wednesday is going to probably be when I do the Wonder Woman overview. That's when it will drop. And also Reels Talk. And Thursday will be...
Are you going to say it with your chest?
Say it with my chest.
Mm-hmm. Are you?
What? Sure. Okay. Yes.
It's Real Talk.
Reels Talk, not
say
real
it with
talk.
your chest.
Okay. You're so cute. On Wednesday at 4 p.m., we are interviewing Adrian and Nate that are putting together the Big Rig book with none other than Post Malone. So Amanda and I are interviewing them at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And
awesome, because I want to read that.
And we're doing the Reels Talk at 8 p.m.
Malone.
And Thursday, again, will be the Marvel solicitations for September, as well as other videos. I cannot remember. And then the Dynamite claim sales on Friday at 6 p.m. So thank you so much for asking. I do want to get back to a schedule where I can post these things, but there's so much on the horizon for books. I got to release the Conan Omni release too. Wait, what? Hey, Vanessa, how are you doing? Why would you click on that? Vanessa just showed up. She's like, what is with this chat? Came to a safe space.
And then
I learned
really
Aura.
quick, I'll give you 2 updates on Zdarsky and Daniel Warren Johnson.
Okay. Because of
can I?
You clicked on this.
I said really quick. I'll get.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't say the update.
I thought you were answering this. There's a miscommunication because you are wired, and I'm not used to that. So go ahead. What is the update?
Okay. First of all, we submitted a form to be able to vote in the Eisner's, so we could vote for Zdarsky's comic news.
I didn't agree to that
publication. So we gotta wait to see if we can vote. And he because he's up for an Eisner for his comic news. And then Daniel Warren Johnson was watching his stream yesterday. He went to Japan for 5 days and he had a lovely time. I just wanted to let you guys know.
Okay.
John, thank you for the super chat. I learned Aura because of YouTube Shorts, and Taz used it to explain who Sabu was to the youngins during a recent wrestling show after his death. I don't know who those people are.
I'm also a little confused, but that's okay.
Thank you, John, for the super chat. You're interviewing who?
Robert Venditti.
And no, you're not interviewing Post Malone, but
Adrian and Nate, who are writing the book with Post Malone. So that is one of my things. I do want to go and interview Post Malone. That's right. Lord Jamar. Why are we fighting? Wired Melanie's best. I'm not used to it.
What are you talking about? Like every other week I'm wired.
Not like this. This is a different type of wire.
Really?
Summer
I just
Melanie
exercised.
wired.
I played DDR this morning.
That's what it is.
And
Yeah, she's
then I was
geeked
late
right
because
now.
I had to.
The Marvel solicitations will be a live stream, Edwin.
What's some weird Southern meals that you like, Kentucky boy?
Burgoo, but real burgoo. Like not the stuff they sell in the restaurants, but like burgoo, which has got like possum and like squirrel, rabbit.
Never had it. I'm not interested.
And I think what else did they put in there? Like it's pretty much roadkill stew, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
What entire nation is burgoo?
I just explained it.
Oh, I like collard greens though.
Yeah, I do like fried okra. Your dad did too. What's another Kentucky dish? My brother loves the Kentucky hot brown.
Yeah.
It's a little too cheesy for me.
It's too much meat for me.
Yeah, I think burgoo is probably my favorite during like the months of like November, December. I haven't had it for a while. And yes, Edwin, it will be a live stream at 2:30 p.m. on Thursday. Burgalarga. I don't know. Is it? It's pretty much roadkill, man. Just put. And I did have, man, one thing I had that I never thought like. So I don't like mountain oysters or lampreys. I never got into that, but I did actually like squirrel brains and scrambled eggs. I thought that was pretty good. I didn't expect to like it. I don't know if that's a Kentucky only thing.
In Ohio, it's called scrapple.
Scrapple. Wow. That's interesting.
Oh, I love banana pudding.
Yeah.
Is there, Fernando, is there a sneak peek at his DC Marvel crossover story? Like he mentioned it in the newsletter. However,
nothing's
like,
confirmed.
Is there? No, I mean it's like. Okay, just a second. Is there a place like to actually read what he is adding to it?
Do you get paid by Marvel to read all the books for your weekly overview, or is that something you do? No, they send them to me. The only time they pay me is when I say this video is sponsored by Marvel Comics. But no, they send me books. Just like Dark Horse sends me books, or Oni Press, Walt Comics. Some publishers send me books, and that's it.
John, you take that back.
The only thing.
What do you mean it doesn't even have that?
Bourbon. Oh wait,
you're just
John. North Dakota. Come on now. Every time I see you, I get so jealous of the wall of Batman Omnis behind you. I have them all one day. Yes, you will, because a lot of these are still in print. So yes, you will, Vanessa. Why is John pushing someone named Sabu? Is the character in Iron Man? I thought it was the character of the tiger in what's it called? Kazar. It was just to get you to say Verga Larga.
Thank you.
Verga. You say it.
Verga Larga?
Okay.
Okay.
Now we got both of us to say it.
What does it mean?
I don't know. Last of Us season 2 has ended. What do you think about season 2? Did you guys play the game? I love the game. I don't know if I like some of the changes they made, because I like the obscurity of not knowing why something happened instead of the explanation that was given early on in the show. Because I love the video game, absolutely love the video game, and I can see why some people didn't. Right, I understand, but yeah, I'm excited for season 3 because I like the character of Abby, so I'm curious where it's going to go. All right,
you don't know what this means?
No, I don't know what that means. What's Verga Larga?
Well, you're being judged.
Okay. Only by Jean Remy, who's not even supposed to be here today.
Verga Larga is X-rated when translated. So I'm going to guess which body part that is. Omar, you going to see Indiana Jones Last Crusade release in a few weeks?
That's my favorite indie movie, so I would like to see that.
Thank you. Thank you. The game was controversial. The show was going to be too.
Oh yeah, I'm
it's
sure.
A bad word.
Is it like
It's hard to judge without season 3, as it's only half the story.
Is it?
And yes, Lost, it is roadkill. Yep.
Oh yeah, dude, this is Kentucky. Of course they eat roadkill here. So wait, is it like this is a legit question for the people that are saying it's a bad word. Is this a Spanish word? What are we talking about? I'm curious because there is different slang.
Right there.
I don't like that.
That's true for different countries.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. 'Cause I know like the way we say, certain curse words in Peru are different than the way they say it in like Spain or in Mexico. It's not offensive. It's just funny. I'm eating. I'm allowed to have lunch. Capitalism at least owes me that. Okay, you go and eat. You go and eat. Oh, we got a while to go, man.
No, it's only 12. It's 12:46. What do you mean we got a while to go?
Hey, we got a while to go. Last of Us 2 had some modern mechanics I liked, like going prone, but felt like a slong a few hours in for me. We talking about bad words. It's turning into an AMA already. No, not yet. Not yet.
It's for PP.
PayPal?
At least in Salvador, we use that.
Oh, okay.
Jack said I'll email it to you.
Like a picture? You don't need to email me a picture. I trust you.
Okay, we need to stop. Is just Grand Design enough X-Men knowledge to jump into the Krakoa era, or should I read some more X-Men titles?
Grand Design is like the Cliff Notes version of X-Men. Before Krakoa, oh man, I could tell you to read all the X-Men, but what's the fun in that? No, you could go in. It makes for a good jumping on point. You're not going to get a lot of the references. You're not going to get everything, but that's okay. If you're curious about the Children of the Vault, you'll go and check out Mike Carey's books. If you're curious about Moira McTaggart, you go and check out the 17 Years Chris Claremont Road X-Men. No, legit. Like, I don't know if this is a thing or that people are aware of or not, but different slang in different countries are a thing. Like, you all know that, right? Like, England and America, I assume most people know this. I don't know. So if it makes sense in one country and it doesn't make sense in Peru, you can blame Peru for that. This crypto's age and dog year still multiply by 7, or is it different since he's Kryptonian dog? 8. Melanie, are you excited for Zdarsky Captain America? Did you pre-order Zdarsky's #1 variant? Oh, is he doing the variant?
Oh, no, it did pre-order it because we don't have a local comic book store yet, but we're going to get one soon. And yes, I am excited.
Yo, we got Covington, Kentucky. You know what they have there every year? A German festival. It's built like a German town. So we already got your... Melanie, can you say those words?
Nope.
We got you covered, John. There ain't much Kentucky ain't got. Except for like...
Okay, I can't find it. And secondly, I went to Bleeding Cool News and then it said something about a virus.
Okay.
What the heck?
I'm not playing that game, Crump. Oh, Goonmar, you missed the point. I will throw you under the bus any chance I get. You're going to throw me? I'm going to go through the bus. Josh is severely strong. I only use Cool 2099. Shock you. They don't use that enough, man. Today, morning for me,
Kyle.
I think I have witnessed yet another biggest crossover in comics between Marvel, DC, than Batman and Deadpool crossover coming this September. What do you guys think? My mind is blown.
I'm excited because I love Batman and Deadpool.
Grant Morrison writing. I mean, yeah, I'm in. And Dan Morris art, of course. Josh has facing powers. Good to see you, Omni. Have a great weekend. You too, Mr. Kyle. Bet Covington, Kentucky is more interesting than Covington, Indiana. I don't know.
Pretty. It's really pretty.
It is really pretty.
It has a lot of German architecture.
Yeah, that's where the German
like
festival
along the
takes
cliffs
place.
and stuff. And yeah, it's really pretty.
He's gonna face me like Kitty Pryde. That's gonna hurt.
No, Kentucky does not have a subway system. Nope.
We did at one time.
What?
In
Where?
Louisville. Absolutely, we did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's gone now. Oh, I know. But any chance I get any chance I can take to through Josh at the bus, I do the same. Chip is doing Cap and Jeff Lemire is doing JSA. Canadians take over. That they do. Hey, what's going on? This is Giovanni, who also made me feel like the guy in The Last Crusade when he drinks the wrong cup and ages like that. I grew up watching you. They have fried chicken, though. That we do. We've been to the original Colonel Sanders restaurant. Whatever happened to the Shang-Chi license? Any chance of a reprint of Epic? No. I know with the Omnis, they said it was a one and done deal. Get them while you can. I don't know about the Epics, honestly. making Omar feel old is my job. You did a good job. I appreciate that.
Kevin Smith's Green Arrow. Should I do the absolute or is the run after he leaves good enough to
get the Omni? It is excellent. Brad Meltzer does a great job with Green Arrow. I really like this run, but Judd Winnick kills it. It is so good. It is so good.
There's like hardly any public transportation system. We've got city buses, but like not where we live.
He's talking about North America.
Yeah,
we do have that train system
like
that goes across.
But overall compared to other countries, there's no public transportation system set up. And even in big cities, it's like you got a couple buses. Yeah.
It's built differently than like European countries, right? Mm-hmm. Like America is just so scattered. And
everybody owns a car and you drive everywhere.
You don't really walk places. Like if you live in a neighborhood, you can't really walk places.
Oh yeah.
You gotta drive across town to go get some food and stuff. Yeah. It's just how crazy it's so separated we are. We do have a supermercado in Louisville, Kentucky.
What cover for Wolvie 6 are you getting?
Just the variant or the standard cover with Lionel Francis Yu on art. I didn't like the Anthony Wynn one.
Lesh Kikla, Nefla. Thanks.
What kind of meat is that? Ollie is my favorite DC character, and that run is so good. Phil Hester on art too. Yeah, absolutely. Get the Omni.
Was it delicious? Was it milk?
Fight milk when I got to Max Bar in Philly, which was not a thing on the menu. It was delicious. Was it crow eggs in there? What did they put in there?
Between the Hickman Fantastic Four Omni and the Wade's Fantastic Four Omni, what would you pick?
It's a tough question, but I'd go with the Wade Omni. Not only are subways not common around many places here, houses in California barely have any basements. Also that. But I mean, do you need basements in California though? Like we need them here for the storms, I think, the type of weather we got. At least I think that's the reasoning why, right? San Francisco has a great public transit system. I didn't own a car until I moved out of I think bigger cities do, like New York, right? Like Chicago or San Francisco, LA. But yeah, when you go out like in Midwest America, like there's hardly any. What'd you think of the King's Rorschach series? It was okay. Again, not in continuity, and to me, Watchmen is just something that doesn't need a sequel. The only thing that I really enjoyed, I didn't like any of the before Watchmen series. The only thing that I really enjoyed that was kind of Watchmen universe was the HBO show. I thought they did a really good job with that, but didn't really need it.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, Master Bobby. I am. And that's a potato dumpling.
Oh, potato dumpling. My daughter's boyfriend's mom is German. She used to live in Frankfort, Germany, and now she lives in Frankfort, Kentucky. And hey, what's up, Omni Nation? How you doing, brother? Maybe I'll ask her to make some of those. Now y'all making me hungry with these potato dumplings.
I hear your tummy growling.
You need basements for game rooms and DVD and comic collections. Sad we have no basements in the South. Sad because of the hurricanes, right?
One book line you choose ceases to exist. Usagi Deluxes versus Berserk Deluxes.
Which
Usagi.
one would I get rid of?
Usagi.
Yeah. No basements here. So Bruce is in Florida. Would be great during hurricane season, but the water table's too high to make basements feasible. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because you would get flooded, right? I would think so.
Are you hungry for roadkill?
Dude, I need some. Yep. I feel like tacos. I haven't had a taco in a while. Like legit a long time. You know, what's funny, it's like that's another thing too. Like in Peru, I've never had a taco until I came to America. It's not like a South American thing. Like,
Logan Wayne, I think so.
It's Kevin Smith's writing one of the Deadpool Batman crossovers. I haven't heard about that one.
I don't know what to say no to.
Morrison and Wells.
Which Morrison's name was it on the cover? And I was like, he is. I was like, okay.
They is. True. In Montreal, we get some places with basements, and it seems like every rainy season they get flooded. Yeah, it sucks. Omar, when are we ever gonna get that Tick Omni announcement? I wish. That stuff is so hard to find in like a chronological reading order. Would you buy a statue of John Walker riding his taco shit? No.
Oh, Jim is saying they're doing book 2.
Oh, okay. I would love if Mike Allred would produce a biographic novel about Melanie. Pronounce the name.
Oh, I don't know.
Zix, is it Zo? How do you pronounce that? Show.
I don't know.
Okay. That word in the Banshees band, similar to the one he did about David Bowie. Oh, the art in that Bowie book was so good. Then again, it's Allred, right? He loves music. So I'm glad he gets to do his own thing now. Susie, that's it.
Thank you.
We were going to get a Max collection, Josh. IDW had it in the catalog. It was the complete Max in oversized format with new colors. Was the only thing that kind of bugged me because I like the original colors. So unfortunately got pulled from the catalog many years ago. So maybe one day we'll get that back. I don't know who even owns the rights anymore. This one here, the Usagi Yojimbo colors are now at Dark Horse because he owns them. He can take them wherever he wants to. I don't know if they're going to go back and recolor every one of the books, but every new collection is going to be in color. Hey, Matt, somebody was just asking about the next Epic collection, and I don't know. It's up in the air right now because Marvel is switching the way they do things. There's people have switched jobs, and some people have left their positions to go to other parts of the company. So I have to wait to see who can get me that information. But I mean, David's still there, and he's still talking to me. He kind of told me, he's like, it's, PRH wants to change some things, which is a pain, but that's okay. It's whatever. So as soon as I find out, I'm going to let you all know when I can schedule that. Okay. By the way, going to Animal Kingdom tomorrow. I have not been since 2012 when we were here on vacation. We did Animal Kingdom.
Thank you for the super chat.
And thank you and dude, are you taking your friend with you? Your friend that happens to be a lady? The kids? Oh man, I have those Usagi Deluxes, but will absolutely double dip for them in color, right?
You bought a staple gun.
You go to Lowe's every Saturday, Brent? Like, real question. Going back to get a metal blade for my weed eater. Let me know if you need anything else.
Wait, there's something that I wish
light bulbs. We need a light bulb for our.
No, okay. I can't remember what it was. What are your top 5 favorite modern comic artists?
It's always tough to answer this because modern is like, modern in my definition, I guess Dan Mora, Iban Coelho, Carmen Candelo. Who else do I like? I do like that Marvel look of like RB Silva and Pepe Larraz. Who else? Oh, Daniel Warren Johnson. James Stokoe's been around for a while though. See, it's tough. Like how like who's considered modern these days? Alessandro Capuccio, I think. Yeah,
Ibsy,
that guy's killer.
Ibsy and Jack are saying Jorge Jimenez.
Jimenez is solid, but he also has been around for so long.
Elsa Charretier and
look at you giving a shout out to your buddy.
Hello, Winhorn.
Billiquist Evelyn?
Yes.
Evelyn? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Solid artist.
Yeah.
It's a good answer.
Mark Buckingham. Is he modern?
Mark's been around since the 90s.
Yeah. Okay. The writer and artist of Bowie, Stardust, Ray Guns, and Moonage Daydreams will be at Heroes Con. Thanks, James.
There's a lot of artists that are going to be there. Yes, Thursday is the Marvel September Solicit. Andor Season 2. I loved it, Lance. Loved it.
Oh, you want to go to Universal?
I do want to go to Universal. I found out there's a Super Mario World now. We got Super Mario at home, Melanie. We ain't got to go to Japan anymore. And the monsters. Amanda was telling me about it.
Unfortunately, that was not a magical experience for me. I was indifferent. Sorry. Guys, now that Peter's passed, I'm not sure how to view his comics. The Aquaman Omnibus has been sitting on my shelf unread. I don't know what to think. How would you?
I think his voice will always be, it will always be a part of his stories. The quippiness, how smart, and just how much love he puts into the characters. There will always be Peter David in those stories. So that's how I view when these great people that I love their works, like when they pass away. So yeah, like Kurt Busiek and George Perez's Avengers is my favorite run on Avengers. So I think of that quite often, since George passed away. So all of those images that he had, every amount of detail.
Emily, Immortality.
Yeah, she is going. Actually, here now, wondering why I'm watching this. Well, you tell her I said hello, and I'm jealous. There, I said it.
We are in overtime.
All right, let's take 3 more questions. Thank you, everybody. Personally, I like Kaketo. Oh, yeah, he's great, too. But I feel like some of his women have the same face syndrome. Love this Daredevil stuff.
I do like
with
Kaketo.
Zdarsky. Yeah, he's good. He's a solid artist. I've always liked this art.
Oh, yeah. Peter Red wants you to enjoy reading comics, his and others.
Yeah, that's how his legacy lives on. I would sacrifice so many to get Darwin Cook Parker. That's coming back to print, though, isn't it, Josh? Like, that's what Scott said.
Pat's passing finally inspired me to crack open my Supergirl books. I loved his Fallen Angel, both DC and IDW era, but never read his Supergirl run that prompted it. Great stuff.
It's really good.
John.
Omar, we're comic nerds. We don't have lady friends. In fact, I'm not sure Melanie's in a mass delusion of this audience.
Sorry, I clicked on this that asking for a Disney Comics evergreen in the future.
Oh, I like that.
Stream-ins?
You must answer
me these
questions 3. What is your favorite color?
Thank you for being here.
Green.
Nicole.
No, wait, perfect.
Yellow, or was it yellow?
Thanks for the fun. Thank you all for joining us. Always this on Saturdays. All right, everybody, remember to send examples to Omar. Please do not send me examples of whatever the heck y'all were saying earlier. Thanks, O&M.
Read my lady friends. I tell all these lady friends.
I like that. And don't forget to announce the stream winner. Oh yeah, the stream winner.
Shonda Sugg.
Shonda Sugg. Look at that, Shonda Sugg. You get a no prize, my friend.
Later, y'all. Don't smoke a do before we drink. Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you for that. And James, Bar's dropped off the top 50. She left. She's gone. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back every day. Every day. We are out of here. Go enjoy your weekend.